Hi, my Lebanon families. It's Mr. Frank Miner coming to you from the Omega campus with your hybrid learning walkthrough. Want to give you a quick preview of what the day will look like, especially for those students who are returning to school. We know we're really excited to have you back. It's been over 6 months since you've been able to come into the school building, see your friends, and see your teachers. So let's talk a little bit about what the day looks like. After you head into your classroom, or into the school building, here, you'll get a quick temperature check and answer some questions, making sure your mask is on. There's going to be hand sanitizer available and masks if you need one of those or if you forgot one at home. After you make your way into the school, it's a pretty normal school day for those of you who are coming here. You'll make your way down the hallway, make your way through the classroom, or you can head this way and say hello to Dean Hochtritt, who'll be in her office. As you're walking down, you'll see outside of every classroom, you've got your hand sanitizer here for you to use if you forgot it. We've also got masks set up in every room. Once you get into the classroom, your breakfast is going to be brought right to the room and served individually. There's some of those masks we were just talking about. And when you're in the room, all of our desks are socially distanced, but you'll be in the room with your friends and with your teacher for a really normal school day. School starts here at the Omega campus at 8 a.m. at the Alpha campus. Kind of the same process, but your day starts at 8:15. For those of you who are staying at home, you get to log in right away with a Zoom access account, and you're going to be able to see the action live in the classroom. From 8 a.m. till 3:30, you get to be logged in on your computer, making sure you're seeing everything that's happening here at school. For those of you who are at school, it's a pretty normal day. You're going to have your catechism class, maybe with Pastor Krieger. You're going to have your history class, maybe with Mrs. Bowling. Maybe Mrs. Lautz will be teaching you math. And you'll have maybe Mr. Johnson for ELA. Ms. Buchholz, Ms. Caesar, they'll be here too. Ms. Schrader, she'll be teaching Project Lead the Way and rolling into your classroom because you're going to be in your room during the day. And all the teachers are going to come into your room to spend time teaching you here in the classroom. At the end of the day, you're going to get to leave at the Omega campus. You'll be walkie-talkied out to your car as they pull up so that we don't have a ton of people in the hallway. And then at the Alpha campus, you'll dismiss by class, head out to socially distanced dots in the parking lot and wait for your ride to pick you up there. It's going to be awesome. We're really excited to see a lot of you back here in the school with us 5 days a week. For those of you who are at home continuing the virtual learning, it's going to be logging in and really getting a full day on that computer in the classroom, logged in and seeing the action that's happening in the classroom. Teachers are going to be here to support you just like they were in virtual learning. They'll be here at school hanging out with you, spending time. We also will be offering our title services. Ms. Reitman is back and Ms. Z is over at the Alpha campus. They're going to be pulling small group for reading and math, so you'll be able to spend time with them. The school's coming together. It looks great. It's going to be super safe. And in that hybrid model, we're hoping to see a lot of you here and to support those of you who decide to stay home. We're going to be sending more and more information about what it looks like when we open over the course of the next week. Final preparations are taking place. But we're excited to finally, after 6 months, be in the same room with all of you talking all about disciples, heirs, and leaders. Have a great day. And again, if you have questions, please reach out. Thanks for taking this quick preview of what school will look like in our hybrid model. And thank you for all of you who have already filled in that survey. We're excited to see so many of you willing to return to school. It's going to be awesome. If you have not yet completed your school reopening survey where you decide if you're staying at home or returning to in-person instruction, please do so. The link will be shared in text message right after you receive this video link. Before we wrap up and you head over to take that survey if you have not already, let's take a look at a typical day here at the Omega campus. At 8 a.m., everybody at home or school begins learning. We'll take a look at our 8th grade class schedule as an example. From 8 to 9:20, our 8th graders will be in math. If you're at home, you'll be logged in on our Zoom account. After that, we head over to reading for an hour and 20 minutes. Again, logged in on Zoom for an hour and 20 minutes or in that classroom. After that, we'll head over to recess in the gym or outside, depending on the weather. After we get done with gym, our 8th graders will go to science class. Miss Schrader will head into the classroom, or they'll get to head to title reading with Miss Reitman. After that, we'll have Word of God or Catechism class with either Pastor Borman or Mrs. Lautz. We then will have our Fruits of the Spirit devotion. It's at 12:35 that we begin our lunch, and we head down to the cafeteria to pick up our lunch and bring it back to our classroom where we eat together in the class. At 1:06, we're going to ask all of our middle school students, 5th through 8th grade, to log back into Zoom so that they can join us for our assembly, read aloud, and accelerated reading. It'll also be an opportunity to do a study hall. The afternoon concludes with ELA, small group math and social studies, and then study hall and pack up. For those of you who are at school, it's a normal day. You're here from 8 to 3:45. For those of you who are at home, you're logged into that Zoom session from 8 to 3:45. We're excited to see you back here for a full day of learning. If you have any questions, again,